guys, today we're gonna do basic abstract art, lines turning into shape. So what is lines? Lines are something that does not close, right? So that's a line. Even though it's an abstract line, it's not a straight line. Now what happens when I do this? I turn this line connected here, connected all the way here, all of a sudden turns into a shape. What happens when this line crosses this line? Now I have shape here, shape here, shape here, shape here, shape here. You guys get the idea, right? So when lines intersect across other lines, you create shapes. So lines, shape, line, shape, right? So let's go ahead and try being free today. And if you guys want to use a ruler and make some straight lines, that's fine. So you guys are going to use lines to make shapes. Now with each shape, you want to use your black crayon to draw all your different lines, right? You mean lines that turns into shapes. So you want to make them interesting. And some of you enjoyed doing this assignment early in the year. We're going to do it again. Now, if you do not have crayons, you can just use a regular pencil or marker, whatever you have at home, to do it. But if you have crayons, which most of you should, because the school gives out crayons this year, that should be great. So now, if I color this shape orange, am I gonna color this shape orange? No, right? So we're gonna give it another color. So we're gonna go with purple, right? So that's pretty cool. So if I color this purple, I might go with green here, right? Now you can use the same colors again, but you cannot use them next to each other because they would be contrast. So contrast is something that looks exactly alike. So we want to put maybe orange here, right? If you want to use orange again. So you want to use purple, you use purple over here again, right? Some of you might want to go into doing green, right? Because all of a sudden we're going with cool colors, but it doesn't have to be, right? And then let's go with a little bit of blue and you want to use happy zigzags when you color, because then you're coloring nice and easy and neat. So it's not as complicated, it's not as hard. It's pretty simple and easy to do. And look at that. That is pretty cool, right? So you want to color the entire picture really, really quick. Some of you will like using pink a lot. I have no, it doesn't really matter to me. I guess I don't really have a favorite color. I guess I do, I guess I don't really know. Oh, I like yellow a lot. I guess yellow might be mine. I don't know. So we'll go with yellow. So you notice I'm playing around with all my crayons here. And again, I'm going to pick them up again and I'm going to go and color. Again, you guys want to take more time into your artwork than I am, because I'm just showing you an example. So each shape should have a different color. And this would be one way of doing one abstract art. Next week we can experiment with something else, and here we go with a different color, blue right next to the other blue. And you see the contrast. We don't need to use white because the paper is white, and white is not a color. So that's something that we can play around with. Neither is black. So that's something we gotta keep in mind. So here we go, nice happy zigzags, and again you're just making sure that you're not using the same thing right next to each other. And there you go, that's basically it. Now, start to see how beautiful it look. This abstract piece of art. And we can, nice happy zigzag lines. You don't want to get angry in the paper. You don't want to press on it too hard, because then you have no control. And your artwork is going to look, some parts are going to be really dark, some is going to be really, really light. You want to have control. So that's something I would say, happy zigzag lines. Oops. Nice, happy. So I can't put green next to green, right? So I would have to put blue here or a different color.